Right now you're hearing all your favorite music on your favorite station. But wait, there's more.
More songs from the artists you love on exclusive stations by Odyssey.
Just open the Odyssey app and click exclusive stations, then a genre to dive deeper into.
A station might be just music, or maybe hosted by Ed Sheeran, Chris Martin, or one of your favorite DJs.
Across alternative, pop,
country, soft rock,
Latin, R&B,
kids,
and even more.
Get more with exclusive stations by Odyssey.
Brought to you by Macy's, Geico, and Coke Zero Sugar.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your wages are being garnished. We can stop that now. It's hard enough to pay your bills when things are good, let alone when a big chunk of your take-home pay is gone before you even get your check. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne, and I can stop the garnishment and get the creditors off your back immediately, often the same day as our consultation. Both Chapter 7 and 13 provide bankruptcy relief, but choosing the right chapter is crucial. In a free consultation, we can create a plan to get your finances back under your control. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. And we are so stoked that the Rock Girls have got a new partnership with the folks at Mary's Place. And if you don't know about Mary's Place, man, you know the homeless situation is a tough one. And yeah, there are kids on the streets. And Mary's Place, what they do is they provide safe, inclusive shelter services for women, children, families here in the Pacific Northwest. It's a good thing. Rock Girls and Mary's Place together, getting it done. Would you like to donate? You want to get more information? Go to KISW.com or visit marysplaceseattle.org.
Let's play B-Migs.
It's time to play the game.
Yeah.
So everybody scream his name. B-Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa, B-Migs, you're a loser.
It is time to be Migs. And it's time to pump it up for Monday. Oh, yeah. Yeah, get pumped up. Pump it up. Pumping. Oh, yeah. What's going to happen, buddy? What's going to happen? Oh, it's just, it's a busy week, man. Big week. It's a busy week. We're covering a big convention this week for the BJ Shea's Geek Nation.
Yeah.
We're nerding out.
Going to the lovely city of Vegas to play board games.
Yeah, we won't even see Vegas, really.
Oh, Nerdfest 2019, basically.
Oh,
wait, you're fresh. Rev just went to Vegas.
I went to Vegas.
You went for Potfest.
Basically, yeah. For Friday and Saturday, there was a not even a marijuana convention, but it was just about all the glass blowing and all sorts of weird stuff with that. Yeah, hanging out with Ricker. If anyone remembers that guy, he's amazing. And how's our old buddy Ricker doing?
He's killing it in the wham oil business.
Yeah, living the life. And
good for him.
Had a lot of fun. Stayed in a mansion, actually in the pool house of a mansion.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's Vegas. You just get to rent out a mansion, and yeah, just a ton of people. It was insane. Ricker was a big help to me, man. I had some body pain, and he told me about the marijuana, how it can get it done, all the CBD, the MOUSE, all that good stuff.
And I saw that you were in a bathroom. Is that where your room was? Because that's the only picture I saw that you posted.
Oh, no. One of the pictures, though, I was right off of Fremont Street. I was at a condo of a guy who owns a cannabis museum.
Oh, nice.
In Vegas, yeah. And so we ended up at his penthouse, and inside the bathroom, of all places, was a signed Game of Thrones poster.
Whoa. Did it fit in your luggage? That's what I need to know.
Yeah. There was no way I was going to be able to take that. I really, really wanted to. But
that's pretty sweet.
It was amazing. And that's just Vegas. It's just sure, we'll just put this signed autographed piece of memorabilia worth thousands of dollars because it had everybody on the cast signed it.
That's pretty cool.
Just in the bathroom.
BJ.
Yeah, I did see that. Just in the bathroom.
It's pretty nice. Well, they knew you were coming.
Yeah.
And right. That's the one place you'll notice something as awesome as that.
Rev is coming. It's the true Game of Thrones right there. Let's get to our contestant today. We got Josh in Tacoma. Josh, are you there?
Morning.
Good morning. What's he playing for today, Steve?
Tickets to Battle at the Boat 120. Nice. That's happening at the Emerald Queen Casino on Saturday, March 23rd. Go to KISW.com for all the details. If you want tickets for Battle at the Boat, get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
All right, Steve, get out of here. Get out. For those playing at home, Josh will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Josh, you can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Yes.
Which two actors play the title characters in the comedy I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry?
Pass.
In what year of the early 80s did A Christmas Story come out?
81.
No.
82.
No.
83.
Yes. Which legendary band released the album Let It Be in 1970?
The Beatles.
Yes. What color hat does Yogi Bear typically wear?
Yellow.
No.
Red.
No.
Blue.
No. Who played the role of Martin Riggs in the Lethal Weapon movie series?
Mel Gibson.
Yes. Which South American country takes its name from Christopher Columbus?
Colombia.
Yes. In what decade did the Vietnam War begin?
60s.
No.
70s.
No.
50s.
Yes. Evangeline Lilly played Kate in what ABC show?
Pass.
The Blue Man Group performs in which pyramid-shaped Vegas hotel?
Luxor.
Yeah! 6 correct.
I tell you, Josh got it done. It took him a while. But he got it done.
Yeah, he used his brain power there. It's a good job on a Monday.
Yeah,
everyone's trying to get pumped up on that Monday.
No, you know what? I'm with you on that, buddy. Yeah. I'm pumped.
We'll have to see if Steve's pumped or if he's a chump.
Oh,
because it rhymed. Yeah, that worked. Yeah, that worked. That was pretty good. Yeah, I like that. Hey, Steve.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I guess he's ready.
I said check with David Lee Roth first.
Thank you. Which two actors play the title characters in the comedy I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry?
Oh, Adam Sandler and Kevin James.
Yes. What year of the
Great
early
movie.
80s
Not
did
really.
A Christmas Story come out? What year of the early 80s did
81.
No.
82.
No.
83.
Yes.
Of course.
Which legendary band released the album Let It Be in 1970?
Beatles.
Yes. What color hat does Yogi Bear typically wear?
Green.
Yes. Who played the role of Martin Riggs in the Lethal Weapon movie series?
Danny Glover.
No.
Oh, Mel Gibson.
Yes. Which South American country takes its name from Christopher Columbus?
Colombia.
Yes. In what decade did the Vietnam War begin?
It began in 1950s.
Yes. Evangeline Lilly played Kate in
Definitely
which
1950s.
ABC show?
Lost. Definitely lost.
Yes. The Blue Man Group performs in which pyramid-shaped Vegas hotel?
Oh, the Luxor.
Yes. Which state lies between Utah and Kansas?
Dakota.
No.
Dakota. Texas.
No. Florida. No.
That's it.
Wow, Steve. So close, yet so far. You got 9 correct. You still win.
Yeah,
but
sorry.
no perfect 10.
Sorry, Josh.
Good job, Steve.
Thank you, my friend. Have a great day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fine.
Could add a 10 for if I wasn't stupid with math.
Yep.
Well, what are you going to do? That's always been your weak spot, buddy.
It really has.
I try to incorporate a geography question in every Beat Migs for that reason.
So what's between Utah and Kansas?
Oh, you don't know?
No.
Oh, you're so stupid, PJ.
God.
Yeah, I'm stupid.
Yeah, I had no idea until I actually looked up this question. Colorado.
Oh. All right.
That would have been a good guess.
Oh.
Everyone's just disappointed with that answer.
Yeah, I guess it's okay. I really just don't know the map of the states very well.
It wasn't going to be something crazy like New Mexico or like Kentucky or anything.
Just Kansas and Colorado. I didn't know they bordered.
Well, now you do. Look at that.
All right.
Congratulations, Steve. You won with 9 correct.
Hey, that means call number 9. Guess what you're doing? You're checking out Battle at the Boat 120 at Emerald Queen Casino. Caller number 9, 206-421-ROCK. Well, I don't know if you've seen this, the latest romance drama. The internet, of course, going crazy over what SNL's Pete Davidson was spotted doing while at a hockey game. Pete Davidson, man, I got to tell you, he has really become like the Casanova of SNL. I mean, this guy's getting a ton of attention, and it's not for what he's really doing a whole lot on SNL.
It's all the chicks he's slaying.
Yeah, he's slaying some chicks.
But then he has meltdowns.
Yeah, that's a good point. And he gets in trouble with that, I guess, made fun of a guy that lost an eye. Pete Davidson is, he's all over the place.
He's like an emo heartthrob guy. So
Yeah.
he'll like slay chicks, but then he'll cry about it.
Yeah.
I feel like if Danny was a big superstar celebrity, like if that would be Danny.
Yeah, it's probably true, actually.
You'd be like just running through chicks, but then having to have like moments of meltdowns because,
Yeah.
whatever. Your heart was broken over the fact that you broke their heart.
When I did first see him, I thought it was Pete Wentz.
Yeah,
Like,
he does look like the dude from Fall Out Boy.
Well, he was at a Rangers hockey game along with actress Kate Beckinsale. You know her from Underworld.
Damn.
So how about this? They were seen, both of them, at the game, and there are pictures of them making out. I mean, it's and of course it's just not long after his engagement broke off with Ariana Grande.
We have audio of it.
Oh, it's great audio. I feel like I was there.
He scores.
Yeah.
Top shelf on her.
So was that the kiss cam, or is that just someone taking pictures of
No, I
them?
think some people caught. Maybe they were on video because they do look like they're looking up at the video screen.
Yeah,
in
it
one of the
does.
pictures. Yeah, they went from watching hockey to tonsil hockey.
Now, there is a pretty big age difference, I'm sure. Vicky, how old is either one of them?
She's 45, he's 25.
How about him?
And she has a daughter who's 20.
He has a daughter who's 20.
So that's his next girlfriend.
See, this is the
What
part.
does she look like?
Wow. Ay. Oh, she looks, I mean, at least this picture, she looks
No, I'm
great.
talking about her daughter.
Oh.
Her daughter's 20.
Yeah, her daughter is 20.
Dude, I love all the people that are just posting, like, how is this guy doing it? Because, I mean, he's not an ugly dude, but you don't expect, he's not like...
Well, he's a younger. See, now with Kate Beckinsale, I mean, come on. I mean, he's a young dude he's not a bad looking dude. He's young. He's talented. I think I can see how he can get Kate Beckinsale. Now, if it was Kate Beckinsale when she was in her 20s, I'd say, how's he doing it? Because that's where she's, you know.
I don't know, man. Kate Beckinsale still looks like a smoke show. Yeah. And you would think that she would be able to just, I don't know. Why
So you don't put-
why
you
am I
don't-
overthinking this?
So you don't put any
Make
stock
out
in
with
the
whoever
fact-
you want,
Yeah.
Kate. Just know that in a few months he's going to be hooking up with your daughter.
See, as an older guy, I think if I could score somebody that was attractive at this age, it would be, to me, a much more of a miracle than if I could score somebody who was attractive when I was in my 20s.
But we're talking about Kate Beckinsale.
I agree. Kate Beckinsale's, she's an actress and she's an attractive woman.
She's like a lust woman actress, though. You know what I mean? Everybody has lusted after her at some point.
Yeah, all right. So you're, I guess, so you're...
I'm seeing more of like, you know, more of a, I don't know.
I'm trying to think of, who did you lust after? That,
Jennifer Lopez.
Okay, so...
Taco-flavored kisses.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose if you were in your 20s,
Yeah.
you'd still be thinking that 40-year-old, 47-year-old
100%,
Jennifer Lopez.
yes.
Okay, then in that case, then you've got every reason to say, hey, dude, good job.
Yeah, I mean, hey... I mean, I don't blame him for making out with her at a hockey game.
But the problem is that if I have a kid that's almost as old or in the same neighborhood as the person I'm with, it's tough.
Somebody says scrawny dudes always have the biggest dongs. That's the only way it's happening.
Is that true?
I don't know.
I was a scrawny dude. Why did I get left out?
She did say in an interview once, the quality she looks for a man is funny. She does like funny guys.
So she's actually following through on that. Because most people say that, but they don't mean it.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, she's cougar hunting. Let's be honest. I mean, you know what? Also,
He's cougar hunting.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, she was right. She's a cougar that's hunting, and he's cougar hunting. Yes. So she's definitely like, look, I'm sorry, but if I'm her age and somebody's 20 years younger than me, that's the quality I like. It's like, look, they're a lot younger than me. I mean, I'm in great shape here.
So it's just time to go calf cow, baby.
Okay. Well, the problem with calf cow is
Does he get like an award if he pulls that off?
Yeah. Nobody ever
like an
thinks-
AVN award.
Yeah.
A celebrity honorary lifetime achievement award.
The calf cow thing has always puzzled me because nobody thinks of the ramifications of what it means with the people you're calf cowing with. You know?
When it comes to hooking up, a lot of people don't think about the ramifications it's going to deal with whatever anyone's dealing with.
I know, that's the problem is I do. My mind goes, wait a minute. This means that there's probably no. That's why I can never do any of the sisters and the calf cow. I couldn't do any of that.
Oh, so it says Pete Davidson's known to have a big pee-pee.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I wasn't keeping up on... Honestly, I had no idea who the hell Pete Davidson was for the longest time. Because I don't watch SNL. And then when I finally saw him after hearing... I heard more stories about him before I ever even saw what he looked like. And then I saw a video of him doing a weekend update. I'm like, whoa, this is who everyone's talking about?
See, now the big pee-pee makes me... it really makes sense to me. It now makes sense to me. Because, I mean, look, you hate to say it, but look, in the world of entertainment, if somebody has that reputation, it gets around and there's women just, you know, they're like, I want to be a part of that. All the way back to Milton Berle way back in the day. That guy had the reputation and everybody wanted to be part of that.
There was a big story a couple of weeks back-ish where, because basically Ariana Grande has said it in one of her songs that he, alluded to that he has a big...
Oh, really?
Yeah, but then he was the one that was like, no, you're setting me up for failure. She's just doing this to be mean.
Oh my
Don't be
gosh.
expecting that.
Of course, this whining dude. He's like, he gets a compliment. Someone writes a song about his dong, and he's still trying to be like, "Oh, woe is me. I know it's not that big."
Of course, he would whine about having a gift.
Oh, it's track 3 on her new record. It's called Petey's Big Pee-Pee.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good song.
You know, she's very subtle about it. That's what I like.
Yeah.
He did make the comment, too, that everything is huge to her because she's so tiny.
Yeah.
Just take the damn compliment,
Take
man.
that compliment, dude.
Be like, yes, she's right. Who wants to see it?
I get news for you, okay? I don't care how tiny she is. If she wanted to be mean, they broke up, she'd write a song about his little penis because everybody does that. I mean, you know women have done that before. They take shots at the guys.
Tiny dong.
Yeah. So, come on, Pete. You're right. You're right, Steve. Only he would whine about a compliment or whine about the fact that he's got a good gift over there.
Yep.
Jeez, honestly. I got to talk about a pop star that just shared a very crazy story about seeing a music legend eat an entire loaf of bread while on a plane. You're going to hear from her at 7:17. It's not about Pete Davidson's dong either.
This isn't a euphemism.
No, it's not.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. Steve, got a story about your favorite artist. Carly Rae Jepsen. I know she's your favorite musical artist.
Okay, she was Call Me Maybe.
Yeah, that's her.
So one of my favorite things ever was Munson, my buddy Munson I play hockey with. He went to a Carly Rae Jepsen show at the Washington State Fair, and he just kept sending pictures of like when she was playing that song, like him and 2 other of my hockey playing buddies. I'm like, I think they were there with their ladies, and it was just so ridiculous because they're singing along because everyone knows that stupid song, whether or not you want to admit to it.
Oh yeah, it is one of those, and it's one of those guilty pleasure songs.
And Leo, the Frog Leap Studios metal guy, he's done a great version of that.
Oh, I don't know if I've heard that.
Oh, he's done a great version of everything.
Yeah, he has.
I'm sure Rev could find it. It's probably on one of his things.
Yeah. Well, one time she said that, she was on a plane and she saw something very odd, and it involved a pretty famous person. She said on a plane she once watched Seal, the musician Seal, eat an entire loaf of bread on a plane.
And again, early in the morning I saw this headline. I'm like, why was a seal on a plane?
Yeah, you gotta remember.
Why do you feed it bread?
It's the singer Seal. You gotta remember that guy. Yeah, and I mean, when you think about it, like a lot of people bring food on a plane, and I travel a lot, and I have to agree with Carly Rae. That is bizarre. There's Seal. First of all, it's Seal, and there he is, just a regular loaf of bread, and he's just eating the whole damn thing.
I shared a private jet with Michael Bolton and Seal once. Fun fact, Seal ate an entire loaf of bread 1 slice at a time.
Oh, my God.
It was gluten-free, though, so that's...
Could you talk to Seal, or was he just eating gluten-free bread the entire time?
His mouth was rather full.
The entire time just eating bread.
I tried to take a video of it. You won't understand. He opened the bread. He removed the piece. He closed the bread. He ate the whole piece. Nothing on it. I had so many questions myself, and so I figured I would just take some evidence so I could ask a friend later.
It is very bizarre.
So he would take the slice, fold it like it was something in it, and then just eat it.
Wow.
I respect that.
And it was gluten-free. Like, if it was Wonder Bread, I mean,
that'd be even more awesome.
Yeah, Wonder Bread is like, I can see how you could almost eat Wonder Bread by itself. It's so soft and moist. But like gluten-free bread.
Moist.
I'm sorry, I said moist.
See, I like my bread hard on the outside and soft on the inside.
Oh, do you really?
Like the French rolls when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Adult version of me right now.
But I gotta have something on it. You just eat the bread by itself?
100%.
Oh,
I could do it right now, especially with the heel of the bread. When you hit that bottom
gotta
of it.
have butter.
I could do that right now, no problem.
Yeah, or a little oil, like a little oil.
Just hold it like a big stick and just mound it.
Wow, really?
Wow.
Yeah, for me, bread is only as good as what's with it. But
it's just a vehicle for whatever you got.
But no doubt about it, the bread you're talking about is some of my favorite to put in stuff.
Like hoagie roll bread?
Yeah, I mean, no doubt about it. Yeah.
I don't even need anything inside it. Just give me the bread.
Yeah, see, I don't know if I'm that much of a bread guy that I need something with it.
That's what sucks about, like, when everyone's like, oh, if you want to lose weight, you really got to drop the amount of bread that you're eating.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's my favorite thing.
It's awesome. Yeah, but you know, but at least if you put a thing in front of me with some bread, maybe I'll have a little bite, but eventually I'll stop because there's nothing on it. I'll need something on it. So it's you have a bigger problem than I do.
Oh, I would totally hang out with Seal and eat bread together.
It's the lukewarm topic of the day.
Yeah, Carly Rae Jepsen said she's on a private jet with Michael Bolton and Seal, which is pretty awesome in itself. And while on that flight, she saw Seal eat an entire loaf of bread. That was it, just eating an entire loaf of bread. Based on this, we want you to fill in this sentence. I can't believe I watched someone do blank while on a plane. What is the strangest thing that you witnessed while flying? 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. What is the strangest thing you've witnessed while flying? Your calls and texts after Nirvana on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. Carly Rae Jepsen once watched Seal eat an entire loaf of bread on a plane. Based on this, fill in this sentence. I can't believe I watched someone do blank while on a plane. What is the strangest thing you've witnessed while flying? 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
One texter says, I was on my way to Peru. We received our breakfast. The only thing the lady next to me was the pat of butter with a fork.
Oh, yeah, that's...
I mean, butter's delicious, but you need to put it on something.
Yeah, you have to put it on something. I agree. It's
like bread.
There we go. You and I agree.
Yes.
Yeah, and even melted butter, it's like, okay, but just like the pat itself, some people like to eat that. I'm like, ooh.
I love when they have a little, like, sea salt on the butter. Forget about it. That's like the best thing ever.
You get me hungry, man.
I know, I'm sorry.
Now I want to go to the Cheesecake Factory and get some bread.
Their bread is great.
Yeah.
You know what?
Steakhouse has great bread, too.
I keep making fun of my friend Amber, who used to work at Cheesecake Factory, and she said, you know what we're famous for? And I guess more and more people, it's true. Their bread is really what they're super famous for that, even though they are the Cheesecake Factory and they have tons of cheesecake. But you're right, I guess their bread's legit.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Was that pumpernickel?
Something. I don't know.
Pumpernickel. I feel like I'm in like an 80-year-old's conversation right now.
I like that
pumpernickel. I really like that. Let's go the early bird.
Pumpernickel.
Well, do you want to feel like you're hanging out with a 3-year-old?
Yes.
So this isn't something I saw. This is something other people saw me do.
Oh, wait a minute. No, because I'm going to be flying with you on Wednesday. What do you do?
So gum doesn't help my ears, but lollipops do. Okay. So I don't have the ear popping thing.
Oh, right.
So I would fall asleep with a lollipop in my mouth, but somehow my head turned forward instead of back. And so this congealed, like, lollipop syrupy drool
Jesus. That's hot.
just kind of slid out of my mouth and into my hair.
Wow.
And I woke up to it just this sticky mess.
You know, Vicky, it's not going to...
the first time that's happened.
No.
It is interesting that Vicky is like a little child, and it's not going to get any better, and she's just going to be like this little old lady that's still drooling all over herself. It's going to be perfect. You're really making a good transition.
With a foul mouth. It all works.
Oh, yeah, it does work.
I think the weirdest thing was still the kid that almost choked while I was on a plane.
Yeah.
And everyone was freaking out, and it turned out he almost choked on a lifesaver, which I found great humor in, but nobody else did. Because I thought it was very ironic that he almost died from a lifesaver.
I fly a lot.
He was okay.
Yeah.
And I offered him a napkin, so I was the hero.
You were the hero of the story.
They actually had, does anyone have a napkin? I gave him my one napkin, and I got wings for that.
And everyone clapped on your way out.
Give me wings.
I have 2 children on the plane. What am I talking about? You and Vicky are both children. I think I saw a guy die on the plane, but they never said anything.
They don't really give that update, do they?
But I mean, they were doing everything, and then they just left him in the seat, and I don't... Like, we all got off the plane, and he didn't get off the plane. He was just still in that same position in the seat. So I think he died.
Weird.
Yeah, I mean, I hope he's okay.
What seat was he in? Middle, window,
no,
aisle?
He was in the middle.
Oh, so someone had to
he was in the middle at the end. Yeah, so it was like, hey, sorry, doctor, anybody's a doctor. And then, but everyone's rushing around. You could see, and I was kind of like, I was about to ring my button going, hey guys, we're like 3/4 of this flight and there have been no flight attendant service. I'm hungry. But I thought, they look like they've really got a situation. And just before I was ringing the button, that's when they called the doctor. And I'm like, I guess I'm not going to get fed, but I don't want to be that guy to complain about it.
Yeah, I mean, you could complain, but that guy has more to complain about because he's dead.
Well, he's fine. He's not hungry anymore.
What did they tell the people on that road? Do you think they're like, hey, look,
Yeah.
We either have to make an emergency landing or you guys have to just be cool with the fact that the guy between you is dead.
That's the thing. It was a full flight, so it's like, I don't know where they would have put anybody.
Bathroom?
Yeah, I mean, or where do they put him? I mean, I just
Bathroom. Or in the captain's seat.
Yeah, there you go. Just put him in the captain's seat. What the heck?
Have him sit with the pilot.
Oh, dude.
That's so weird, man.
I know. Oh.
How about someone says, we weren't actually flying, but my brother and I were in a flight simulator ride, and out of nowhere, a condom lands on my brother's leg. Oh! It was opened. We got a refund.
Yeah, somebody probably thought, hey, Flight Simulator, it's a great place. Come up, we'll show you what's up.
Another person is an older couple in front of my girlfriend and I were sharing an earbud and watching an adult film.
Nice. It's like I'm looking into my future.
It is. I mean, and I try to be as sensitive as I can't hear. Now I'm going to I can't even turn the captions on anymore because I watch some shows and they say bad words in these shows now.
Texter says, I saw a guy lick his entire hands clean, then use sanitizer, and then eat in the in-flight meal.
Okay, he licked his hands clean?
That's a little weird.
Yeah, that's very weird. Of course, if you missed it earlier today, we talked about this bizarre argument that broke out on a plane. It's an irate passenger demanded to shake the hand of a fellow flyer. This was bizarre. The flight was preparing to leave Moscow, going to New York. The man who seemed irate stormed towards a couple in the aisle, shouting, quote, I'm going to shake your hand repeatedly until an airline staff member eventually intervened. This is before the plane's ready to go.
Right.
Which is so frustrating. You're like, dude, seriously, will you sit down? We don't want to be delayed.
And he's aggressively trying to get to some person.
I'm gonna shake your hand. I'm gonna shake your hand. I'm gonna shake your hand. I want to shake his hand. I want to shake his hand.
Yeah.
Pull me up. Wait. I want to shake his hand. That's all I want to do. All I want to do. You stupid.
Yeah. Don't think I'd be shaking hands.
I'm not an idiot. Eat the
So did somebody call him an idiot, or is he just assuming that people think he's an idiot? Because he's not an idiot. He just wants to shake someone's hand.
That's all. Yeah, he's fine. He doesn't sound threatening or menacing at all. All he wants to do is just shake somebody's hand.
I'm not an idiot.
Oh, yeah, you stupid son of a... Oh.
Yeah, up until then, I felt like, you know what? Just shake the man's hand.
Would you have shaken it? Would you have done it?
100% yes.
Oh, no, I wouldn't have.
I would have totally shook his hand.
No, I'm like, okay.
I'd at least fist him.
No, fist bump him, Steve.
Yes.
Yeah, you fist bump him. Yeah. I mean, though I think that if he would have given you quite a, yeah.
I think I would have shook his hand.
I don't think so. I'm afraid, like, what's going on, angry man? What do you got going on over here?
I mean, what's worse that's going to happen?
I don't know. What if he's got some sort of nerve agent or contaminant on his hand and he just wants to pass along his disease?
Oh, you don't fly wearing gloves? I do. So
you do?
No big deal.
All right. Oh, no wonder you don't mind fist bumping people.
Yeah, my motorcycle gloves on. I like to pretend that
yeah, like
a fighter pilot.
Okay.
No.
You know, Taco Bell is awesome. We've said that, right?
Duh.
Well, how about Taco Bell sauce packets are really awesome because they help save a stranded Oregon man. How did this happen? I want to tell you at 7:47 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. Travis, if you're upside down in your mortgage, should you continue to make the payment?
Continuing to pay your mortgage or not is a complex decision because you're going to have to pay to live somewhere. You're going to have a housing payment. So continuing to make your house payment really depends on several factors. One is whether or not you have a second mortgage. The second one is how affordable your ongoing monthly mortgage payment is. Another issue is whether your mortgage is adjustable and you're facing an increase in your mortgage payments later on when interest rates go up. If you do have a second mortgage in this economy with the housing prices being down, oftentimes we can take off or strip off that second mortgage in a Chapter 13 case so that you'd only have the first mortgage to continue to pay.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. And thanks for listening.
I'm Erin Ryan, political commentator, comedy writer, and host of Crooked Media's Hysteria.
And I'm co-host Alyssa Mastromonaco, former White House Deputy Chief of Staff for President Obama.
Each week on Hysteria, we are joined by a team of hilariously opinionated ladies to discuss the headlines from the serious to the absurd.
We cover everything from reproductive rights to rom-coms and break down the political news of the week and cultural stories that affect women's lives.
New episodes of Hysteria drop every Thursday. Listen on Odyssey, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.